It's a rainy day. I am out here at our grocery store and I'm gonna take you with me and show you how I'm trying to maximize our budget. Right now we are doing only $100 a week on our groceries. That's between me, my wife, and our 3-year-old son. And last week we got really close. We pretty much went through everything that we bought, and we I think got Uber Eats like maybe once or twice, and that's just because we were sick. But we spent about 105 last week, so I'm gonna try to make it an even 100 this week. I'm gonna take you with me, show you the things I got. We ordered about $43 worth of stuff and got it delivered to our apartment, and the rest I like to go inside personally because I like to pick our meats and produce myself to make sure everything is looking good. I like our fruit like super fresh, like almost like ripe, so that way it lasts for a couple of days, and I want that to be my responsibility. So I got a little neck attachment I'm gonna put on and look ridiculous in the store, but I'm gonna do it for you. And then we're gonna go back to the house and review everything we got, and I'm gonna show you some of the recipes and ideas that I have that I'm gonna use with the food. So let's go inside and get this done. Here it is. I feel like a doctor wearing a stethoscope. I can't believe I'm gonna go in here and do this. Super crazy. All right. Supposed to clip on. All right. Oh my gosh. Can't. I do this for you guys because this looks insane. All right. Let me flip the camera. All right. So I think it's better if I do 0.5. Yep. So let's go inside this grocery store and get it done. So I know it'd be better to come out here with the pre-plan and do this, but I'm just gonna do this off the top of the dome because I kind of know what to make, but I definitely should have wrote this down. So make sure you like come in with a game plan before you go to the grocery store on a $100 budget. So I'm gonna grab nice 2 avocados. A box of dates for our oat milk, cashew milk, and smoothies, you know. Lychee is in season right now, so I'll grab a couple of those. I'll probably just eat those today as a little snack. Right. And mangoes are on sale. Let's see if they are good though. I don't want to get it when it's too soft. I think I'm gonna do 1 mango. It's $1 right now, so that's like a super good deal. And the reason why I'm getting this like super fast on some of this stuff is because I know it's stuff that I know for a fact I'm going to use, like onions, garlic, carrots. Like I can make a soup with that. Like there's so many options. I could throw the carrots in the curry. Same with the tomatoes and the garlic. Like those are just items that could be used all the time, you know. And it's like you can't miss when you get that kind of stuff. Of course, you need some veggies. The Brussels sprouts are 99 cents right now. That's super good deal. So I think I'm just gonna do 2 Brussels sprouts and keep it simple. And maybe I should do 2 or 1. I think I have green beans still at the house, so I'll use the green beans and then the Brussels sprouts. I think I'll just get solo, just 1 Brussels sprout, and then some celery, of course. Look at this big guy. Oh my gosh, it's huge. And celery is good because you can make it in a soup. Like I said, you can throw it in curry. It works with bolognese sauce. You could juice it if you want to juice it. If you're like, don't know what to do with it, you could drink it. But a lot of options with celery. It's a really healthy snack and thing to add to your cart. And here we are at the meat. I usually get 2 steaks and they're $6 each. And it's a pack of 2, so that works out really good for my wife and I. And then our son, he's still in his chicken nugget phase, but I try to put him on steak and chicken whenever I make it. I give him a couple pieces, but he's such a picky eater, so I usually just get 2 steaks and I'll grab some chicken also. Like I said, grab some nuggets for the kid, and then I'll try to put him on some other stuff throughout the week. Try to get him to expand his horizons because he is very picky eater. And then the chicken, it is slim pickings for the chicken. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because there's like nothing right now, as you can see. Got some chicken. I usually like to get a different brand than that, but desperate times, I don't see any chicken. Maybe there's like a recall or they're low on stock, but there's no chicken. So I'm just gonna stick with that, and sure, it's fine. Nothing too crazy about it. Some cheese sticks for the kid. He's, like I said, he's super picky, so I'm trying to get him to try new stuff. Maybe not cheese sticks. Maybe I might try these little things. I don't know. It's really hard shopping for toddlers. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know what. Hold on a second. 8, 5. Yeah, he might like these, and if not, then I'm gonna eat them because they look bombs. I'm gonna do some yogurt as like a snack. This is key right here. My wife loves when I make her chicken and dumpling soup, and this is what I use for the dumplings. It's like a crust dough, but I roll it up into little balls and throw it in the soup, and it's only 79 cents, which is super fire. So always grab a pack of these when I go shopping. Then I'm probably gonna grab some tortillas because always good to make tacos or like breakfast tacos. These are only $1.85, so I can make these stretch for about 2 days and make at least 2 meals with this for my wife and I. Our son likes quesadillas also, so this will come in clutch. And then usually grab a brioche to make a good sandwich, like a breakfast sandwich or French toast, things like that. This brioche is super fire, only $3, so lasts me all week. The cart is pretty much full. We haven't reached our threshold either. Crazy little hack though, put your bag in the basket so that way it fills up 25%. And it helps you save because now I can't really buy much more stuff because I don't have the space to hold it. And then we usually get condensed milk for my wife. She likes condensed milk with her coffee, so this really helps versus getting like expensive creamers. This like is a really good substitute for that. Condensed milk or honey, it's like a really good things. And then I need some oats. I already know we're reaching the limit though. I feel like I'm at like maybe 40 or $50 and my limit was like 57 or 60. So let me grab some oats for our oatmeal, or we put it in our milk we use with the almond cow. A little bit of candy. I have an idea with this white chocolate, so that's why I'm grabbing it. But it might last me like 2 weeks because I'm not gonna like eat through all this. Don't quote me on that though. And some beans. Look at the sweet old lady. She is like, don't you touch my beans. But I have to because I need to eat. So I'm touching your beans, lady. You better not touch my beans. Too late. Ketchup for the little guy, because who doesn't love ketchup with their nuggets? I feel like this whole shopping list is just for my son now. Every time I record, I'm like, this is for our son, this is for our son. So I'll definitely show you what I'm getting for us. It all makes sense in a second. And then I also need some stock for the soup. Let's see. Chicken stock. I think this one will do. Yeah, this one's cool. Chicken stock. All right, I'm like 99.2% that I slightly went over the budget a little bit, but we'll see, because we only spent 43 on the shipping to get the stuff delivered to our house, so that leaves me with a little bit more than $50 for wiggle room. Hopefully it's not over the budget. I really try to be cautious, but we'll have to take a look in a second because I'm gonna go check out. And like I said last week, we made it to 105, so I'm not trying to go over 105. I'm trying to keep it 100. So let's see. I like this neck camera though thing. My wife got it for me. Ah, damn. I need flour too. We don't have any flour. See? It is really hard to stay in the budget. Oh man, come on. But also, to account for our budget, I got diapers with some of that shipping, and that was like $7. So I'm gonna cross that off because that's not a food expense. That is a life baby expense. Flour here. Everything's in French, so it's really hard for me. All right, I think this is flour. Yep. Okay, cool. Because you never know when you need to bake or fry something. Flour is like an essential when it comes to having stuff in the kitchen, because you never know. Like I made cookies yesterday for the first time. I've never baked cookies, but I had the flour to do it. And this cart is at capacity. Like look at this, I can't. So hopefully I'm not over budget. We'll see right now. It's like a little game. We'll see if you can stay in the budget. If it is in the budget, I don't know what I'll do. I'll scream inside the store right now, and I'll kiss the cashier and probably go to jail. Yeah, let's hope I'm in budget. I'm super nervous, but that's all part of being an adult, I guess, is trying to make things work. So let's see what happens. We are so back at the crib. Let's put everything out on the table and see what we got. We'll try to separate it in category so we can make sure everything is all organized. I just realized in the last clip I wasn't in frame, so hopefully you were listening and watching. But almost done here. As you can see, it is looking like a decent haul, and it's impressive for the amount. And like I said, I'm really sorry to my friends and family that are in the States that are struggling with the inflation of food costs. It like really bums me out. So I wish that this can be just a normal thing everywhere, but maybe it is. I haven't been there in about 2 years, so I would love to try this method in the States, or if you are in the States and you're inspired to try this out, I'd love to see what you get. If you want to write me like a direct message or take a picture and send it to me, I would love to see like what $100 gets you in the States, because I'm getting like a whole bunch of messages saying it is nothing like this, and that just like really bums me out. So let me get everything organized, and then we'll go over the categories and add up and see how much the budget is this week. And I hope it's $100 or at least under 105, but we'll add it up and let's see. All right, this is everything for the week. Let me do the math. Let me grab my phone. Okay, so 43 for delivery, but I'm gonna take off 7 for the diapers because that's not counting as a food expense. That's just a normal life budget thing. So 36, and then I spent 73 at the grocery store. 73, 109. Damn. I think what happened, it's nothing too major. It's just what happened with is, oh my gosh, I can't even talk right now. Is when I ordered online, I did the brioche, and I thought it was gonna be this one, the soft one, which I really like, and it's like fresh, it's soft, and for some reason they sent me like this crusty like hard brioche, same price, but this one is like not what I was expecting. And if I knew that, I wouldn't have bought in that. So then I'd -3. So it would have been 106. And then other things like factor in is like the flour. That's not a every week purchase. Flour lasts a long time. So say if you minus the $2, like 106 minus the $2 for flour, it's 104. So $1 under budget, um, $4 above the 100, but like better than last week. But like I said, the brioche, I'm still gonna make like Jenna wants stuffing this week, so I know it's a random dinner request, but I'll probably make some chicken with stuffing, and I will, excuse me, I'll cut this brioche up into little squares and toast it, and then add some chicken stock with the celery and carrots and onions. I don't think it's onions. Celery and carrots, whatever how you make stuffing. I'm probably going to use this to make the stuffing, which is fine. So yeah, and other things like the chicken stock cubes. I'm not making soup every day. There's about 8 cubes in here, so this will last until next week also. And then butter. I'm not going through this whole thing of butter. Maybe if I'm baking, I might go through it all, but chances are I'm not gonna like run through this whole butter in a week. That's crazy. And then the ketchup also. So certain things, it sucks when you have to like spend those extra coins to like refill like ketchup and butter, stuff like that. But other things like is gonna go in the week. The Paw Patrol yogurts for my son, he'll eat those in a whole week, especially the weekends when he's just hanging out. The fruits are gonna go first, of course, and then the vegetables are gonna last a while, and the whole sack of potatoes. Like it's gonna stretch. So let's go over what I got, and then maybe we can break down some recipes together. I honestly don't know what I'm making this week, but I'm just gonna give you a couple of ideas of what inspires me and what I'm gonna make with this, and then hopefully that helps. So yeah, let's do that real quick. All right, I'm gonna start here on the right. So this is the veggie section. I got some carrots, some celery, some potatoes, some Brussels, a couple apples, avocado, garlic, onion, mango, some lychee, however you want to say it, I don't know. And then some dates. And then the cashews. I use the dates and cashews to make cashew milk with the oats also, and that's almost an everyday thing. I use about a quarter of the cashews. So let's see, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like six times I'm gonna make milk, maybe 6, maybe 7, depending on how well I stretch it. I think I have a couple of cashews left in the cupboard, but that's gonna last us all week as far as milk goes. So that is Jenna drinks like coffee every day, and then Zen, he likes like chocolate milk and regular milk. So that is about $8 worth of milk a week, which is pretty good. And it's those are the only two ingredients: this, that, and water and oats. So like we know where our milk is coming from, which is also really cool. It's hard buying, like alternative milks like almond milk and Oatly and stuff, and then you're like seeing and hearing about like, oh, they're adding this product in there and stuff like that. It's never fun hearing that they're adding extra products. So I'm glad we're making our own milk. Here is the almond cow that is making our milk, and I love it. It's super easy, really easy to clean, and it is fun making our own milk. I'm gonna probably do a couple videos on like my recipes on what I put in the almond cow and try different combinations of flavors and things like that. Super fun. And then, yeah, so moving on, this is like the little kids section. Zen likes applesauce a lot. I try to stay away from the pouches because I've been seeing how they make those applesauce pouches, and it's not really the vibe. There's one ingredient in this one, and it's just apples, and super affordable. And the Paw Patrol yogurt, kids are going to be kids, and that's fine. So, and then I got these cheese sticks. Hopefully he likes them. He's really difficult. He's like such a picky eater, so I'm trying to get him to try different snacks and like branch out a little bit. Some tea. We like tea every night, so that's like a quick little thing. And then of course the dough I told you about for making the soup, some oats to make the milk, pretzels, that's more of his like, like snacks on Saturdays when he's hanging out or when he gets out of school, just some things to munch on. Coconut milk. I use this in rice to make coconut rice and in curry for coconut curry. And it's just a cool ingredient to have. It makes your dishes taste really good. So I got two because last week we made the coconut curry and rice and it was super good. So I didn't want to run out of a can just in case I want to try some new stuff. And then pasta sauce because, like, pasta. Like, come on now. That's always a good choice, especially if you're, like, not wanting to cook crazy. And then, yeah, so the avocados, you can put those in breakfast tacos, regular tacos. If you're not wanting to eat them, you can cut them up and freeze them and make them into smoothies, like avocado pineapple smoothie, avocado. We have bananas in the freezer right now. Avocado banana with some dates, super fire. Throw in some honey, a little bit of protein powder if you have some cream if you want to add a little bit to the pasta sauce, if you want to make your sauce a little bit more creamy. I also have some mushrooms left in the fridge, so I'll like saute some mushrooms and put the cream with the mushrooms and then some pasta, or put the creamy mushroom sauce on top of the chicken. Super good. Just it's always good to have like some kind of like cream base in your pantry. So when you're like thinking of something that you want to make extra, like as I could easily make chicken, but why not have mushroom cream chicken? Like sounds way better and it makes your dish pop. So nuggets, of course, for the young one. Like I used to eat nuggets all the time. I'm not gonna like ban my kid from eating nuggets. That's crazy. And he likes these little potatoes. Cool thing about France is they have like grading on the food. So A, B, C, D, and E. So if it's down by the E, that means it's like not good for you at all. So it's in the B rating. So I'm like, whatever. You can have your potatoes with your nuggets. It's not hurting anybody, and it's not like super unhealthy. It's just potatoes. I got pizza because he's picky, like I said. What kid doesn't like pizza? So one night out of the week, I'll make him a pizza, and that is a B rating also. So organic margarita pizza, why not? And some tortillas. I eventually want to learn to make my own tortillas. I heard it's really easy, but for now, I'm just going to get these tortillas. And like I said, some breakfast tacos or some steak tacos one night, maybe. We have lots of potatoes, so I can heat up some. What was it? I like to boil the potatoes and then I will air fry them to make them crispy. And then you scramble some eggs. So throw in the potatoes and eggs so you don't have to use any of the meat. And boom, breakfast tacos. Like, Super easy stuff. Beans, Jenna wanted beans this week. So maybe like beans with steak and maybe some rice. And right there you have yourself like a Chipotle bowl. You know, the rice with the steak and beans, that's like, and then some sour cream. That's literally like a Chipotle bowl. So just, there's things that you can make that you like. I can easily make that at the house. Why am I paying money for it? And then that's just how you go off. So I'm gonna flip the camera back around, and then we'll talk about some of the meals I'm gonna make this week with these groceries. Oh yeah, also forgot this was in the pantry. I put it away already. Also got pasta noodles, and because always good at pasta noodles, and we get a big case of sparkling water. I love sparkling water. Like I drink water, but give me a bottle of this, and I will drink it in the next like 30 minutes. I already have one opened and ready to go. And then I also didn't mention the white chocolate, the yogurts, and Zen likes these. Zen likes these chocolate coins. We have like a game where I hide some coins around the house when he gets home from school, and he thinks it's it's. Hold on, I'll go get it. We got this from Disney during Halloween time. It says Bone Bone Daddy on the back, and it's Jack Skeleton. And when we first bought it at Disney, it came with gold coins in it. So ironically, our grocery store carries gold coins. They're only $1, but like he thinks like I'll tell him like go ask. It's not even me. It's Bone Daddy. Go ask Bone Daddy for some coins, and he'll like grab it and go, Bone Daddy, chocolate coins, Bone Daddy, chocolate coins. And I will scatter them around the house when he's not looking, and then, Bone Daddy! And then he'll grab this and collect the coins, and yeah, it keeps him entertained for a little bit, and it keeps him searching for some coins and gives me 10 minutes of quiet time. But yeah, so besides all that, let's get back to the dishes. So let's see. Like tonight, Jenna will realistically probably want the stuffing with the chicken. So I will make, I have some green beans from last week that I didn't use. So, and some mushrooms, and I have this cream. So I will make green bean casserole with the stuffing and some chicken. And then tomorrow, Jenna is working from home, and so I'll just keep it simple, and we'll have like some coffee for breakfast, maybe some fruit. I'll make some oatmeal probably for myself. She's not like huge on breakfast, she just likes coffee. And I will have some oats with some cinnamon and apple in it. And then for lunch, I will make the soup, super easy to make, with the celery, carrots, potatoes, onion, garlic, some chicken. There's 5 chicken breasts in there, which is really good, and they're really thick. So sometimes I'll even cut the chicken breasts in half and fry it, and it'll be like a decent sized chicken breast for two. So I know there's people out there that are on like a fitness journey that are trying to like get their protein up, and cutting the chicken in half is not optimal. But for the most part, if you're just like wanting a meal, cutting the chicken breast in half is like a good idea instead of eating the whole thick breast. So yeah, for lunch I'll mix the soup with the celery, carrots, chicken, garlic, onion, and of course the little dumplings. I cut this in half, and that will make 2 soups. So the soup, I just use a regular pot, and it's not like a soup that you keep for like days. It's I cut enough, like maybe 2 or 3 carrots, one stalk of celery, a quarter of an onion. Like you don't have to make these dishes in huge quantities, you know. Like you can just keep it like super chill. Like it's you're not feeding like a village. You're just feeding for the day or that moment. So and then another day, like I said, maybe steak tacos, And then the other day, we have pasta and steak, and we have all the stuff we need to make like a beef stew pasta with the cream and the potatoes, carrots, celery. Like potatoes, carrots, and celery and onion is like that's the key to like veggies. Like any other veggie is cool, like the Brussels sprouts and stuff, but like potatoes, carrots, and celery, the combinations are insane. Like that's my go-to vegetables now when it comes to like creating a dish. And yeah, so let's see some other dishes. Like I said, the creamy mushroom chicken. Uh, oh my gosh, I should have wrote this down. It's been a busy week. We've been sick all week, so like I said, the Chipotle bowl with the rice, the beans, and the steak. Uh, Next time I do this segment, I will have like a more game plan, like lookbook for you as far as the dishes. I'm just like shooting off the top of the brain of what I can make with these dishes. Um, like I have cheese in the fridge. We have these baguettes. We have the steak. We have the onions. You can make a Philly cheesesteak. Like, and then like I said, like you can make a curry with the coconut, celery, onions, potatoes, and carrots, chicken, and some rice. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. I have panko still in the cupboard. I can make fried chicken. I can make fried chicken sandwiches. I'm just talking at this point. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm still new to like this whole like cooking and like YouTube content. I tried like last year and I only made 3 videos, but I've been really consistent with my shorts, so I want to keep that going. It's really fun making the cooking videos. As far as the long form content, I want to keep you informed, but I'm also still trying to like find my groove. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. I'm gonna go put all this away because I gotta go pick my kid up from school in like 30 minutes. So thanks, peace.